Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Cooking in the kitchen with Drew. Today is potato chips. So we've got some sliced potatoes here. So all I've done is I've already sprayed a little bit of oil on them. I've got this little handy sprayer right here that's got oil. All I'm going to do is just very lightly coat them with oil to get them nice and crisp. We added a little bit of salt. Feel free to put any kind of seasonings you want. Garlic powder, dill, anything. Basil, any kind of dried herbs that you like. I like them just plain salted. We're going to start this up on air fry at 450, and it's going to take a little while. We want them to be nice and golden brown when it's done. So we'll be back in just a few minutes to show you what they look like when they're done.
And how did you cut them?
I cut them with a slicer. So you can use a mandolier. We have this slicer that slices things very nicely. It's a rotating slicer. You just put it on this basically. There's a base for it, and you just rotate it and it slices automatically. Nice uniform slices. But the key also, when you're done slicing them, soak them in water to drain out all that starch because they'll get nice and crispy. If you don't get rid of the starch, they won't get crispy. So you put them in water, soak them for a couple minutes, let them dry out until they're almost completely dry before you put them in. And that will help them nice and crispy, and we'll see what they look like in just a couple of minutes. All right, we're back. So we have nice golden brown, crispy potato chips. I use a little sprayer, very, very thin coating of oil. Extra virgin first press olive oil is good. Excuse me, avocado oil. Stay away from things like peanut oil, vegetable oil. Those are really bad oils for you. So if you want them a little bit less done, just do it based on color. I like mine really crunchy and crispy. We have just a little bit of salt on these, but feel free to use whatever seasonings you want. You can also, instead of regular potatoes, put some sweet potatoes or yams in there as well to make nice crispy sweet potato chips. Plantains work. Anything you want to make into a chip. The key is get them nice and dry first. Coat them just lightly in olive oil or another oil like avocado oil, and then cook them, about 450 until they're done to your preference. And that's it. You can make some nice healthy potato chips, kale chips, plantain chips, whatever your heart desires. This is Drew with Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Remember, your health matters. Toodles.